Yeah.
Absolutely. That was
Yeah.
my next goal, was to do that.
Yeah.
Um,
Dude, I'd love to just collaborate with you. I don't even know
absolutely.
because I came down in 2018. I applied for and was granted credentials for the Falcon Heavy launch,
okay.
which is only the second time. It's only happened twice now,
No, it's up to like 6 or 8.
6 or 8.
Because I think
So
they're doing 4 this year. They've done 2 already.
so it was the Falcon. It was the Falcon Heavy first launch.
Okay, with
So-
the Roadster attached to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. It was the next one.
Okay,
The
second,
first
So
operational mission.
The first official one,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And so that was pretty. I got to go to the briefing. It was really cool, and it kind of reinvigorated me for space. When I left here, I was in Brevard County. I was living in Melbourne, and we left in 1996. The space program was pretty much on a downturn at that point.
Oh, yeah.
The shuttle program was done.
It was hurting me.
Yep. And so
Oh, yeah.
all the contractors were laying off, and so I had this opportunity to go work for a company, and I did, and I've been there since. So
Yeah, I mean, you had to go where the money was.
Yep. Well, I had 3 little kids, so
Oh, absolutely.
yep.
That's exactly what my brother had to do. He was president of a private aircraft company out of Jacksonville, and one thing led to another. The aviation downturn happened in the mid-2000s, and he had to follow the money, so he moved to Austin, Texas, and now he's CEO of a private jet company. So.
That is so cool. So you have your degree is in aviation engineering, and how is it? How's that going?
Well,
I mean, are you still doing? Nope.
no. So I was 20 years old when I got my degree.
Yeah. Young.
And when you get into that school, they put the fear of God in you.
Yeah.
So as a 20-year-old kid, I didn't have enough confidence in myself to say, hey, I can do this,
Yeah.
because I'm a people person and I don't want to hurt anybody ever.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So that's what scared me, was I didn't want to, because they say that even the smallest bolt can take down a plane.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about that. That's the fear. That fear. Yeah. Well, yeah. When I was in the military, and
They would show us videos of pilots getting sucked out of windows
yeah.
by aircraft A&P mechanics misaligning bolts.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that
Wrong torques, all that stuff. Yeah, scaring you. Yeah.
that really, as a 20-year-old kid, that shocked me.
Yeah.
And I went through the entire course, got my A&P license, everything, but I couldn't follow through with it.
Yeah.
As much as I hated it, because I've had a love for space and rockets since the age of 6 years old and coming out here. So,
Dude,
it
you're
just dawned on me last year that I was like, I need to be out here doing
good.
something.
I think it's great.
So,
Yeah, I've lost so much. We got a crew of people that are on the stream today that are really, really knowledgeable on this launch in particular, and know the Starlink stuff, and a lot of streamers are using Starlink now.
Oh, yeah.
It's changing the landscape for
everybody. So I went to a NASCAR race in Martinsville,
Yeah.
Virginia, and I was walking around the haulers, and that's all you seen was Starlink satellites laying on the ground.
yeah,
Just from the merchandise haulers to the team haulers, like that's all you seen was just them lined up. And
Yeah.
So it's incredible. It's changing the world quick.
yeah. So,
Oh yeah.
well, that's cool, man.
And then I think tonight, from what I was reading, I'm getting 2 conflicting reports of what I'm reading, as far as the return of Crew 6.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some reports that it's going to land off the coast of Jacksonville,
That's what. Yep.
and then the other half of it, I don't know if it's misinformation to keep the boaters away, but then they're also saying that it's landing off the coast of Tampa Bay. So no one can get a good read on exactly where it's going, and I think that's on purpose.
Well, they've dropped them. Remember what they did that one off of Pensacola? The boaters just went out there.
Oh yeah, they
They
got to it real quick.
got their. Yeah.
Didn't give it room. Not a thing.
Yep. So Chad, hey, I guess the launch is not good. 9:50.
9:56.
9:56.
Yep.
So that's
We're gonna be here for a little bit.
4 hours.
Yeah,
3 hours.
When there's a launch, I'm usually out here 6 or 7 hours ahead of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we're
Like-
set up.
Like I was out
Yeah.
here today, I was sitting.
We might need to get some ice. That's about it.
Yeah, there's a cool little gas station like right here.
The Cumberland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was out here. I was at the Saturn V building let's see what time. It's bus starts at 9:30, so by 9:45, I was the first person walking into the Saturn V building, and I was the last person to walk out.
Nice.
And I sat there on those bleachers all day waiting for the silly.
Waiting for them to lift up the F9.
Yeah.
Yep. Saw it roll out, and then nothing. Nothing for like 6 straight hours.
Wow.
But you know, they had nothing else
But that's
going on
part of
today.
it, right?
Yeah, that's part of the fun. Part of the fun.
It's I don't know. There have been so we missed the one that was on Thursday. Was it Thursday night? Wednesday? Thursday night?
Yeah, because they went up during the UCF football game.
Yeah, we missed it. We felt it, and I'm like, how did I miss that? You know, we.
Oh. So Darren said, ask the ham guy, his name is Chad, if there is a 270 repeater in the area,
Yes.
and if so, what's its call?
I can get that for you real quick.
Darren.
Okay.
There you go. All right, Darren. Yep. You win.
He's going to be a part.
I don't even know
He's going to
what.
be. He's going to be a part of our stream for the next 3.5 hours. So.
Yep. Chad, ask ham guy.
So I think his frequency code on here is 162.550.
162.550. Did you hear that?
He usually comes on about an hour before the launch. So he'll kick on about an hour before, give an hour pre-show, and people can radio in and talk to him. He usually likes to keep it brief, but he's always welcoming people to chime in and talk for a little bit and say hi.
Oh, that's so cool. There you go, Darren.
We're gonna have to re-up our hams, honey.
He says I'll try to access one in the
I'd
area.
let mine expire.
He's in Ireland.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we got a group in. So we have Ireland, a couple in Great Britain, Sweden. I think currently Idaho, Colorado, Nashville,
Heck yeah.
where's this Eagle mic from?
Knoxville. There's any given time. I don't have my phone right here, but
We're all over.
My kid has it.
well, that's the cool thing about the internet, right?
Oh, absolutely.
But I
yeah.
haven't ever.
Yeah. It's got 22 right now.
Okay.
How has your signal been here during launches?
Really good, except for Falcon Heavy launches. Falcon Heavy's okay, but for Artemis launches, it turns into a black hole maybe 5 hours before launch.
Do they mute
6
it?
hours.
Do they jam it or?
There's just so many people down here.
Oh, okay.
It just goes flat. And I was the only, so I came out the very first night they attempted Artemis 1 last August. I was at the Daytona race, and they had canceled it from the night before, and they said come back at 10 a.m. Okay, great. I plan on coming down here anyway, so I'll just go watch the race and then come down here. 20 laps to go, race gets rained. So like, all right, well I can't stay because this is probably one of the biggest launches since Apollo 11.
Yeah.
So I came down here. I got here about 2 o'clock, and I sat here from 2 o'clock up just probably about 3 miles north of here at Spaceview Park. I probably sat there from 2 till 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my lord.
I tell people it's the greatest but worst experience of my life
Yeah.
because it was so daggum hot. That's what made it so bad. You couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I even bought those window nets for the car where you can get air to go through, but I was parked on the side between me. Well, on the other side of me was 2 big trucks, so there was no air whatsoever rolling through.
Wow.
And the only relief I felt was sitting in my chair, like up against the water like this.
Yeah.
And so I was the only one that knew at 8:30 because of my scanner that the launch was scrubbed. So I'm unhooking my chair and checking all my stuff. But I was like, "Where are you going?" I turned on my scanner, turned the volume all the way up.
We are,
and,
up in Titusville, waiting for the launch.
That's when they said, we're scrubbing for the morning. So I was already, my stuff was already packed, and I was the first one out of there. But thanks to my
Other
scanner.
than, I mean, we're going with
But
you to
the
picnic.
nobody knew what was going on because the cell service was out.
Yep.
So I was the only
Was there
one that
anything
knew,
else you wanted to do?
just by luck. Because that's what my friend's dad used to do. Was he used to hook into NASA Launch Control for the shuttle when everything was still analog instead of digital.
Okay.
So
So
he could
yeah,
get
just,
the raw
just,
feeds
just,
from.
why
launch control. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have my scanner. Let's see if that is still a thing. And that's when I found this fella.
So So are you using social media are you doing weekly reports on space launches, or what are you doing?
I do just whatever, like whatever comes at me during the day. So it could be hourly, daily.
But are you doing Twitter? What are you doing? What's
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram right now.
Okay.
Instagram is more of like my travel stuff.
Yeah.
So like when I go out to here, or when I go out to Texas, take my nephew out to Johnson Space Center.
Yeah.
So that's more of like my space.
Your space channel. Yep.
And then the Facebook and Twitter is more the newsy
Yeah.
side of things, because it's just a lot harder to put the newsy type stuff on Instagram.
Yeah.
And by the time it hits Instagram and it starts to get populated, the news is already gone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. So what can I ask your handles for for Twitter?
Book are the same, the Eastern Range.
Eastern Range.
Yep.
The Eastern Range?
Yep.
Okay.
And then Instagram, it's the _Eastern _
Okay.
range.
Okay.
Because Twitter won't let you, Instagram won't let you space. So
Right.
that's the closest way I could.
X. I guess it's now X.
Yeah.
Still having issues with.
And that's cool when you come out here and they have the return to launch site, because the greatest marker is always to look at the Space Shuttle Atlantis building.
Okay.
So when I do the return to launch site landings and you're sitting here, all you gotta do is look at the Atlantis building and you see the stack of the booster and the external tank, and they land on the other side of that. So this is for 39B and 39A, this is probably the best spot.
Because they'll land there?
Yep, because you can see, you have the whole field of view.
Yeah.
And then for Launch Complex 40, the actual better spot is down on the Cocoa Beach Causeway.
Okay.
Because that's from 40 to the causeway is 11 miles. From 40 to here is 13. From 39 to here is 11 miles.
That's 11 miles?
Yep. From 39 to the causeway is 13 miles.
Wow.
So it just reverses itself.
That is crazy. The Eastern.
Yep, that's it. So
Okay, I'm gonna share this.
you'll
I'm
see
gonna
all
follow.
my stuff of me sitting there today at
I'm gonna follow you, so I need to.
Center Coffee.
That's your QR code there?
Yes, for Instagram stuff.
I want to give them all of them.
Populated. People come out here.
So will people show up an hour before launch, or?
An hour to two.
Yeah.
2 hours maybe. Some I've seen 3. But for the last Falcon Heavy,
Some 8 or 9.
Yeah, because you're not watching chat, so you're not thanking people for follows and all the things. But yeah. But
I was chatting with Chad.
Oh, I know. No, and Chad appreciates it because Darren is all about it. Like, she wants to know. So I don't even know what this means because you all talk a different language. She said, oh, there's a linked network online where I can talk from here. This is the one that's in Ireland, to there, but I need to find the local one to where they are. I don't know what that means.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know what that means?
I kind of do, but I
yes and no.
I would have
The
to
first
find.
one, yes.
I would have to find out. He said he asked for the 270 repeater.
Yep.
He's looking for the network name
Okay.
of that.
Let me,
There's
let me get my phone to see if I can pick up that one.
Okay. Okay.
The mic's cutting out? Oh, sorry. Here, let me put it right here. Maybe that you'll be able to hear everything.
It's really windy.
There you go. Maybe you'll be able to hear more. You could let me know if that helps, Freedom. You dial into your local repeater, the next one. So on, they link up. I have a feeling Dar's working on it.
I've seen 3 of them.
So guys, you did hear, right, that we're gonna be here until like 9 something? So basically 10 o'clock now is the new launch time. But
Okay, so
luckily we've got a Snapple box.
the repeater that he's using, it's weird because it's giving me the vehicle assembly building repeater number, but it's the same one that I have logged in here.
Oh, okay.
So it's 444.9250.
444.9250, guys.
NASCAR. That's the vehicle assembly building.
9240, right?
9250.
9250.
So they're calling it, if this is what they're looking for, the repeater book is saying that is KA4 EPS.
Yep, that's him.
The call sign is KA4 EPS is the repeater name.
Yep, that's him.
Okay.
Another cool tidbit out here that I didn't know, that you probably would know. I had a theory growing up as a kid because I saw the Columbia break up live when I was at a bowling tournament as a kid. So they had the TVs on and we watched it as it went down. So after that, you would see the pictures on the nightly news or online at the time of all the pieces of the Columbia spread across the hangar floor.
Yeah.
Yep.
So for the longest time, I had a theory that was here. So that was 2001,
Yeah.
2002. I think 2002. That theory was just confirmed 2 months ago.
That
What?
it actually was here?
Yeah,
When they're putting the trail out? Wow.
Whoa.
almost a 20-year-old theory that I had. So there, if I had a better way to show you guys, but there's a building at the shuttle landing facility. It's a hangar with a rusted up roof, and every time I drove by it, it looked like the STS-107 mission patch on the side of the building. But I could never see it just enough with the tree line would distort it.
Right.
So I had a gentleman out here probably for the Falcon Heavy launch before it got scrubbed that night, and I was like, hey, can I have you look at something real quick? And he's like, yeah, what do you got? I said, there's a hangar out there that's got a rusted out roof. Can you tell me what's on the front of that building? He's like, here, take my camera and go look at it. So I'm standing right here and I zoom in. Sure enough, it's the STS-107 patch on the side of that building.
What? Oh,
That's cool.
I just got chills. That's crazy.
And rumor has it that Challenger is out here, and so is Apollo 1, of course.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that all 3 rockets
Are in that same area.
Or what debris is, whatever.
what's left of them.
What's left of
are
it
in-
is.
So the command
Well,
module for Apollo 1
you got to take it somewhere, right?
Yep.
It has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And it would make sense to put it in a secure
in a secure building.
building
That's
somewhere.
crazy.
So all the pieces of the Columbia, Challenger, and Apollo 1. I know Columbia for sure,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
God, that's kind of sobering to think about, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh man.
Wow. No, it's cool and sobering at the same time.
Oh yeah. I said I've been coming out here since I was a kid, and every time we go past that building, going to the Saturn V building, I always seen what looked like that patch.
Yeah.
That's what started that idea.
Yep.
And I didn't get confirmation until a few weeks ago.
That is crazy, dude.
And then what was cool was when,
I just want to show them.
probably about 10 years ago, after the shuttle program ended,
Yeah.
they were given special interest tours of the vehicle assembly building. So I got to go inside the vehicle assembly building a couple times.
Oh, nice.
I got to go by it. I didn't get to go through it.
Oh, it's incredible going inside of it.
Yeah.
And then they had the tour of the firing room before they redid it all, and I didn't get a chance to do that. So I kind of kicked myself.
I did get to go to some building when I was on the Cape, when I was working there. I did get to go into a building where they had the ISS modules staged.
Yep.
I don't know where that was. Probably its own building, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's actually I know what you're talking about. So the NASA headquarters building,
Yeah.
there is. It used to be part of the regular tour back in a long time ago. But I remember when they were building the ISS modules, they would take you to this processing building. And you could walk in, and it had an overlook where you could go on the
Right.
second floor and look down. And it took you to another part of the building, and that's where the mock-ups were.
Got it.
And you could walk through those mock-ups. So that's right next door to the NASA HQ here.
I don't know why it's not level. I mean, this truck's not level.
No. So the cool thing is this will, if you loosen this up here, this is supposed to spin, so you can make it level. That's what it's for.
Oh,
And
got
then
it.
you get it where you want, and then you tighten it back up the other way.
This?
Yep. So once you get it level.
Okay. Oh, yeah, got it. Thanks.
And what was cool today, I about fell out of my car this morning. So I got here probably at about right at 8:20. So I spent 10 minutes in the park, like right before you get to the parking lot of Kennedy, before they open the gates. And I looked in my side mirror, and Blue Origin had their hangar doors open.
Oh, really?
And inside the hangar doors was either the first or the second stage for the New Glenn
Okay.
in the powder
Really?
in the coating building, in the metal and coating building.
Yeah, we've definitely watched that building get built over the years.
So I jumped out of my car and just started snapping pictures of it.
That's so cool.
That's cool, man.
Because you never,
Oh.
it's always been,
Tom, Dar wants to know what's the area name? The area name?
Okay, hang on. Dar, let me find it. Let me see if I can find it.
it's one of three. It's either Cocoa Beach, Titusville, or Melbourne. One of those three.
So what they're showing here for this KA4 EPS, they're saying it's Deerfield. But
Huh.
isn't that weird?
Yeah, because he's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Because he does it, I want to say like he does it out of his shed. Deerfield Beach. That's weird, because Deerfield is like 2 hours south of here.
Thanks, T.
But you said it's KA4 EPS, right?
Yeah. Because when they go live, it does his call sign. Let me see if I can, because I have videos. Let me see if I can hear it in mine.
Oh, here's the whole.
Oh, I need to find where's the internets, Tom?
Huh?
Where's the internets?
It's right there next to you.
Okay. Wait, not a good idea. Actually, I'm gonna put it right here. Alright. Tom, is this cold in here?
Yeah.
Do you have cold stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, there's like 2 or 3 ice packs in there. That should keep your stuff cold.
That's Artemis.
All right, so let me do. Hey, Dar, we're looking. We're not ignoring. We're looking.
Because I know KA4 is him.
Okay.
Because I know the first part of that call sign for sure.
Yeah, let me look this up.
Not in that one.
Brandy Likely is just rating you with a party of 12.
What?
Brandy Likely is rating you with a party of 12.
Sweet.
I don't know why we didn't hear it, but
Hold on. Oh wow, hold on. Sweet.
Yeah, here's the bay doors open.
Hold on, let me get to chat.
ooh, that's freaking awesome.
Brandy, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard, you guys. See, I don't know, Tom, if they can see.
Yep, we can see you. Yeah,
Like if I sit right here.
yeah, I can bring it down a little bit. I'll adjust you.
Thanks.
You might need the mic, honey,
Here.
with the wind.
Hey guys, welcome in. Thanks for the raid. What's going on, everybody? So Brandy, what were you guys up to? Thanks for bringing your people here. Thanks for the follow, Rafiki. What's going on? So we are here waiting SpaceX launch. It's a Falcon 9 that we're waiting for. It was supposed to go off at 7:30 tonight. It looks like now we're more like 10 o'clock
Yeah.
ish.
Before 9:56.
So we're going to be here for a little bit. But Tom and I got some sub sandwiches. We've got a snackle box full of snacks. I did get some kinky cocktails, which I don't even know what that is, but they look good at the time. So we're in it. And we've got a great view. So right across the way are the launch pads and the facility where they moved the rocket. What do you call that? The vehicle assembly building, right?
Yep.
VAB. That big, well, you kind of maybe can't see it very well, but it's the white building is the vehicle assembly building where they put everything together. Then they make it upright and they take it on the crawlers and move it to the launch pads, which are just there to the left. So that's where we are. So I'm Laura, Lala. Tom is behind you. Goes by Papa Tom _Carpe Diem, and this is our stream. So this is just one of the things we do, random whatevers. So sometimes we're here in Florida. We've got a couple places that we do as rentals down here. So we're working on them this week. Luckily there was a launch and we get to hopefully see that go off tonight. We're willing to wait. Normally we're up in Nashville and we have a boat that we're downsizing our lives, getting ready to quit our jobs and do something different. Brandy! Oh, Maka, thank you for the the gift sub to Brandy. I appreciate you, love. You are so kind to this
Waka
channel.
Waka, thank you very much.
That is so sweet of you. Absolutely. So yeah, thank you, Mucka, for that gift sub. And welcome aboard, Brandy. And yeah, so normally we're in Nashville. We have a boat. We're looking at living aboard soon, renting our house so that we can some passive income there. And we also just bought a schoolie school bus that we're renovating into an RV. So we're planning on doing some adventuring by land on that. So I guess you could consider us variety streamers. We're doing whatever we feel like might be interesting. Some of our adventures are more interesting than others. Last weekend, we had a storage unit. And that was kind of to show that this process, it isn't magical. Like having a more nomadic life and being a bit more adventurous, you have to plan for it. So yeah, that's what we do. So ask me anything, I'll tell you. So yeah, so Brandy, yeah, what were you up to? How was your stream? You're soaked and freezing. Oh gosh. Why is Brandy soaked and freezing, guys? What happened? What did I miss? Yes, we have a snack out. So one of the things that I can't see myself, so we have a snack out system. We're gonna get known for this. So Tom does some handyman stuff, and that's what we're here in Florida doing. But Tom,
The cool thing is you can just dump it. We'll get you a ready.
hold on. And luckily, it's all waterproof. So, Milwaukee pack out system. It's meant for tools and stuff, but I have one that is meant for snacks. And the thing is, I think I turned it the wrong way. So,
That's just water. I just wanted to get the soda off there, okay?
yeah. The really awesome thing, the really awesome thing is you can take these things and just turn them in here.
We got Chad next to us.
And voila. And Chad's moved his vehicle, so now he is part of our posse. But anyway, so it's fine that we're going to be here till 10 because we have snack outs. Anyway, is this yours? So this one is yours?
I'll just take it from up there.
That's fine. I'm going to pour this thing in mine,
Okay.
I think. Hey, Rafiki. Let's see. Brandy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, love.
Well, guys, the one thing is it will definitely be a night launch tonight, and one of the things that's going to happen, Chad over here was telling us, it's a return to...
Not tonight.
Not tonight?
No, it's gonna land on the drone ship tonight.
It's on, which one is it on? Of Course I Still Love You, or do we know?
Yep, I can tell you in 1 second. It is. Just read the instructions.
Just read the instructions. So the drone ship landing sites are Of Course I Still Love You and Just Read the Instructions. And they go out into the ocean past the Cape. And this rocket is launching this way tonight. A little bit to the northeast. Going that way.
Yep.
So that drone ship will be out there somewhere.
It's actually really funny. So we're going to have 2 ships out there tonight. The drone ship for the launch, and then what potentially could be the Dragon return vessel as well. So they're going to have two boats out there for tonight's activities.
Cool.
Sweet.
Because the manned capsule is left the ISS space station yesterday, and it's supposed to splash down around 12:35 tonight somewhere.
Between 12:01 and 12:30.
Yeah. Either we don't know. Either off the coast of Tampa or off the coast of Jacksonville.
Yeah, sweet.
So we won't see that. I don't think we'll see that, but.
So Brandy is pretty much a variety streamer as well. She was doing a pool stream. She said it was fun until the sun went down.
She's doing a pool stream?
Pool stream. So
Come to Florida. You'll be in that
I was
pool all
gonna
day.
say, yeah, you could come to Florida and your pool stream, you would not be
I was
toasty.
in my
You would
pool
still
the
be
other day.
toasty.
It was like bathwater. It wasn't even fun.
Yeah. Well, we were in the ocean this morning and just walking around, and I'm like, this isn't even refreshing.
No.
So, thanks for being here, Brandy. I appreciate you bringing your folks here too.
Yeah, thank you so much for raiding us. That is pretty awesome. We love the
And
raids.
Maka's like she is that you'd like her a lot. She's got positive vibes, and we love folks that have the positive vibes. So definitely, Brandy, I will once I am not on my mobile, I will give you a follow as well. So thanks, love, for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you, Maka, for recommending us. I appreciate you so much. Yeah, Maka's got a great stream as well. So any of my folks, if you haven't followed Maka Waka, definitely do so. And he does amazing, just like walking around and kind of showing you. It used to be California, and now he's in Illinois. And you, every once in a while, you get the bonus booty shake. Oh, Brandy Mont's for you. I may have seen you, Brandy, in there. I lurk most of the time. Huh? Yeah. Here. So I now have, is this mine?
Yep.
I now have a Milwaukee Packout cup. Thanks to Darren and Hunt Beer. So hopefully this will keep my drink cold because we have a number of hours to wait now.
It's all part
So
of the journey.
it is. And we're here for it. Like, what else are we going to do tonight?
I had a friend tell me a long time ago, it's not about the destination, it's
Cheers.
about the ride.
Yeah.
But what if the destination is the ride?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I tell you what, Chad, I joined Laura and I met in the Air Force in the military when we were 18 years old and got married. But I joined the Air Force because I either wanted to be a pilot or an astronaut. And my grades weren't good enough. I didn't do things right to get into the Air Force Academy, and I kind of really knew I probably wasn't going to get into that seat. But I definitely, fitness-wise and intellectually, I was capable. I didn't set it up right. But at a young age, I know this about military with great responsibility, and I did that for 4 years active duty and 7 years working for a defense contractor. I have in the space program and technology, and so it's really special when we share when we share these experiences. It's because
Mike's cutting out.
It's because they are really really important, and we're really passionate about this stuff. So and then we meet like-minded individuals like Chad here, and I'm sure we'll meet some more tonight.
Oh yeah, I have a buddy of mine who's a photographer, takes great pictures of the rockets at night.
Let me know if that's better.
He's going to be up
guys.
here tonight. He does some really good work. I have another buddy who's just going to be north of us, probably less than a half mile up the street here, and he does some really good photography.
But that stuff is amazing, isn't it? When they get it dialed in,
Oh, absolutely.
and you get one shot, one or two cameras. That's what you get.
And
Is
he
his name
wants-
Mike? Is his name Michael?
No.
Okay.
No. On the other mark, I don't think so.
We have a friend out of Orlando named Michael. That's amazing. There's like several. There's like several that you see. So
I follow a bunch of guys on Twitter that that's all they do is go out here and take pictures, and they come up with some really interesting, cool stuff.
Yeah.
And actually, the guy who's going tonight, I think it's him, but he's taking pictures that no one else is thinking.
yeah.
So his are really innovative.
You mean certain like the ones where they go over the trees and stuff like that?
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
It's like the curve pictures that you see.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But in real life, but
Yeah.
the curve stays. Like stuff you've never really thought of. So
Yep.
he does a bang up job.
That's so cool. Yeah. There's definitely a community around these launches, which is
yeah.
really cool.
They're some of the nicest people you will ever meet. Ever meet.
Absolutely. So one of the other streamers on Twitch that we know is Dr. WD40.
Okay.
I don't know if you follow him at all. His so help me, T. What is his real name? He teaches. He's a professor.
He's a professor of like biology or something.
Yeah, but he's out here. I forget what his real name is now. It's like Trevor or... Yes, Maka, this is, well, we were in Satellite Beach this morning. This is Titusville, where we are now.
Titusville is this is where all the launch viewing used to happen. People were, just like we parked here, is the way they used to do it, but they would party all day long.
Oh yeah, for the shuttle?
I mean...
Absolutely. The shuttle, every launch was a get-together.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep, Shayna, I have shorts on today. No skirt, so not as much of a worry. Watch my skirt with the camera in the wind. Yep. I'm in shorts. Darren said, tell Chad I'm on K4 CPJ, but not sure if it's reachable from there.
Okay.
But it's the closest I can get.
K4 CPJ?
And honestly, it might have to come when he jumps on, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because as soon as he kicks on, his call sign will pop up.
Okay.
Because it is K4 for sure. After that, the final destination's done that.
FaceTime.
I think his name is Joe.
Can you take chat for a minute?
Yep.
I think his name is Joe. I could be wrong.
Hi, Lovey. How's it going?
All right. So... yeah, I don't know his name either. As soon as that sun drops a little bit further, it won't be quite as... I mean, it's already cooled off, guys.
Oh,
it is so nice. I was concerned it was going to be 95 out here today, but it is, with this breeze...
It's Tom's fault.
No, the hurricane came through and cooled everything down.
Yeah.
That's what usually has the weirdest thing about Florida. Hurricanes come through and it gets cold.
Yeah.
It was hot all of July and into the hundreds every day, and the beginning part of August it was miserable. You didn't want to go outside, but now it's starting to feel like some sort of Florida fall.
Yeah. Hey, so everybody who's coming in here, we have there's 30, 35, 40 of you right now. The launch has been pushed to closer to 10 o'clock. We're gonna hang. We're gonna ride it out. We're gonna stay right here, and about the only thing we'll leave for is if we have to go to the restroom. But then again, we may just squat if we need to. Hey, Colin. Hey, Brandy. So you're a variety streamer, Brandy. I thank you so much for rating us, and Makawaka for steering her this way. We definitely like to enjoy all the. Colin Robinson says his app still shows 55 minutes to launch, but it's been pushed back.
Yeah.
Did they say why?
They were having a lot of. I was sitting there today watching it from the Saturn V
Technical,
building.
like status.
Yeah, they were having a lot of issues getting it ready this morning. A lot of issues. They couldn't seem to figure it out, and they stopped for about a half hour going up the crawlerway.
So Darian says, so many space nuts on K4 can barely get in edgeways. So that might be
him.
That might be the right one then. Okay.
Because when he gets on, it shuts down. Like everybody shuts up.
Okay.
He'll still say, like, you can come here and talk, but keep it really brief.
Okay.
So he does like to have people come on.
Yeah, we got you.
That's the biggest deal is getting their face out.
Yeah, we got you. Man, I did not dress. I did not wear my black short sleeve space shirt. I did not even wear my NASA hat, and I brought my NASA hat. I didn't even bring it. It still has a tag on it. I bought 10 of them. I bought 10 of the mustard The mustard yellow ones. They don't make them anymore.
Oh, I was about to tell them too. Then.
So I went to the Space Center and they were on clearance and I bought everything they had.
I would.
They looked at me and like, what? And I gave them out as gifts, and I have one down here that sits on a shelf so that whenever we come down, and I didn't grab it. I thought,
It doesn't get raggedy and stays.
no, I like it. I like it to look good, you know?
Yep.
And
That's like with this hat. This is my dad's fire department hat,
yeah,
and it's very rare that I wear this.
you wear it for special occasions. Is it Kiwi?
Yes.
Okay.
Here.
Kiwi?
All right. All right, I got Stream. He's got the grandkid. FaceTiming with the grandchildren.
Sounds like my mother with my dog.
Oh, that's
My mother
so
will
cute.
FaceTime my dog.
Are you serious?
Swear.
That's so great.
Treats him like a full-on grandchild. Birthdays, Christmases, Easter, gets an Easter basket.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And Chad, we've got chairs. You can have a chair. You can have a seat up here. Have a chair, whatever you like.
I'm going to stand for a little bit. I've been sitting most of the morning.
Hanging out. Yeah.
I should have known better, and I'm burnt to a crisp.
Oh no.
Burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, I didn't put anything on today. But we haven't really been out. Now we were out in the morning, and now in the evening, but not in the heat of the day. So I really haven't had a problem.
Yeah, you should be good now, but like today I was just sitting up there and on the bleachers. It reflects back to you.
Yeah. Well, how cool. So are they pretty sure, like right now it was just what, they were behind schedule
Yeah.
was the reason that it got pushed back?
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong.
No, it took longer than they are used to getting it ready to go and lifted up. So that's because I had the streams pulled up all day watching them, and they were just struggling
Yeah.
to get everything going. They had to get the boom lift out there and do a couple things to the fairings, and it was just a hard day on them.
Sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Wilson! Wilson!
Oh, thanks for the 100 bits. Mucka, that's so funny. You're the first one to use that new, that... Thanks, Darren. Y'all keep the vibe up. We've only got like 4 more hours or something. 6, yeah.
Yeah. It's about
About 3.5 more hours of this. Keep going. Yeah, Tia's like, Chad is now reconsidering parking here.
Nope, not at all. I love teaching.
Well, and these guys, there's a lot of really smart people, and they're just really engaged in all this stuff. So,
Oh yeah. If I could have been, I would have loved to have been a science teacher.
oh yeah,
That was my number one thing.
that's cool. Yeah, I was a science buff. That was my thing. I loved it in high school as a pre-med major. Then I went for biology. Ended up not completing it. We ended up moving a bunch, but it was my passion. So
Oh yeah, I'll read history and science. I'm all about that.
that's so
And the
cool.
cool thing is, my 14-year-old nephew it's the weirdest thing. He's exactly like me.
Yeah.
So every summer he comes back here. We take him to Kennedy Space Center. One summer we couldn't take him because of the virus,
Yeah.
and went to Austin for Christmas and took him to Houston
Yeah.
Space Center.
there we go.
Thanks, Mucka. We wanted to make you. Oh, yeah, you wanted to make me dance to see if Chad would run away. He's not. You all can't. You can't. You're not going to be able. He is. I think he's here for the long run.
I don't think, he deals with people that like space.
And he wanted to be a teacher, so I'm sure he's like totally ready to deal with delinquents, like you all.
I mean, an IR one. So.
An IR one.
IR one.
I identify with that. NASA newbie.
Hey, Dixie, you aren't. No, you're delinquent, Dixie.
Oh my God, T, NASA newbie. T was like, no, not you, Colin, was commenting on Chad getting burned.
Oh,
I don't think he's a NASA newbie. He
Are
just
you burned?
forgot his, yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, he is
that from
toasted.
today?
yeah.
Do you have any sunscreen?
Yeah, I
think he sprayed-
I put
Oh,
some on.
you got some now?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh
It's
gosh.
a little too late, but I mean.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit. So we need to, if we have the, we need to get the bus done, because we could back the bus in here.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's funny you say that. I actually thought about buying a retired ambulance,
Yeah.
Oh, really?
and in the state of Florida, it's illegal to have red or green. Was it green and blue, red and blue lights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I thought about, okay, I'll switch the lights to green, and then I have my telescope out here and streaming everything. Have the Starlink satellite on top of the dish on top of the roof,
Yep.
and then when we go for launch and you get the command, I'll flick the lights on for about 10 seconds or so, and
Sweet.
off.
Yeah.
because my favorite college football team is the University of Toledo. Mascot's the Rockets. Completely coincidental. My brother went to school there when I was a kid.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
Crazy.
So they have what they call the Jambulance, and it's a white retired ambulance with the Toledo Rockets logo plastered on either side, blue and yellow lights for the team colors, and they have a television that flips down off the roof, and up the ceiling, and it flips down from the back doors.
Oh, wow.
So you're out there, and they have the flags hooked up to it, and
Yeah.
the lights are glowing blue and yellow.
Sweet.
So it's the funnest bunch of people.
That is awesome.
They bring all their tailgate gear and they put it in the back of the Jambulance.
The
They have
Jambulance.
They have speakers hooked up to it. So I was like, man, I should keep that tradition going. You're gonna know the
You
ambulance. And
you
just
could
hook it up
so
like
do that. Well, how we acquired this bus sort of accidentally from a random auction, and it cost us $4,000.
Ooh.
So
That's not terrible though.
it's
Could be
not.
worse.
It's a 2014.
Oh heck yeah.
No, it's pretty good shape.
So it's like,
Absolutely.
yeah, it's not that old. It doesn't have that many miles. We're like,
That's a
all
steal.
right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. a
Yeah.
steal.
City's team
So-
just competed against Toledo yesterday. Champaign-Urbana.
That's a touchy subject, okay?
Maka.
You know,
Oh,
I was
boy.
thinking last night. Brett Bielema has a losing record against Toledo. Now he's 500. Brett Bielema was the coach for Arkansas when Toledo beat him.
Oops. Thanks for those bits, Maka. Oh, Tom, can you grab the internets?
Yeah.
Just fell on the ground.
That's pretty
Shit.
funny.
But my earliest
Thanks
memory
for those bits, Maka.
because my brother is 15 years older than I am. So
Oh, wow.
when I came along, he was already about out of high school.
Yeah.
And he was a wrestler. So there were some days where his car couldn't make it to school. So he got a scholarship to the University of Toledo to wrestle. So some of my earliest memories at 3 or 4 years old was my mom dropping him off at the University of Toledo. So when we moved down here a couple years later, and he followed maybe a year or so after that, he'd always have the University of Toledo football games. So I grew up in the South being an SEC country. But it made my love for the University of Toledo even more because of the people I grew up around, being Gator fans, Florida State fans,
Yep.
Alabama fans.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And everybody told me to pick a big time school. I'm like, why? When Toledo can go into Arkansas and they have the chance to win every time.
There you go. There you go.
The Jambulance, they like it.
Oh.
People are liking that. The Jambulance.
Yeah, darn
Oh,
is like
it's
the
awesome.
The
Jambulance. I
Jambulance.
love this.
Oh,
It's even in the College Football Hall of Fame. The Jambulance is.
wow. Guys, I'm pacing. This is going to be a long, I'm going to
Blame
be
me,
wore out
Chad,
before.
I just moved to Illinois. Not my fault.
Good.
Don't blame me, Chad. I just moved to Illinois. Not my fault.
Well, we could do, can you turn on text?
Thanks for those bits,
Yeah.
Maka.
Can you turn on text to speech for out here since it's so loud? Can we, because they're paying for that, right?
Huh?
How do you do that?
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I can do text to speech for everything, but
Oh.
then it's just everything is everything.
Oh, everything that's said, every email.
Yeah, then it gets read to you
Okay.
in ad nauseum detail.
Okay, cool.
And if you ever watch Tim the Tap Man, you'll know that they'll go wild on him.
Yeah.
He's a Call of Duty streamer,
Oh, yeah.
and they call him Tim the Fat Man, just out of love. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's out of love. But because he lost a lot of weight, but they still kind of poke at him. But they know he lost a lot of weight,
Yeah.
and they'll poke at him from that text to speech. It's so. It's
Oh my God,
funniest
I
thing
know.
to see.
I've seen some streamers that do like everything text to speech, and it's like
Some of the
I couldn't do it, and I get behind in chat. I'm notorious for like not keeping up with stuff, and so I'll be 5 minutes behind and totally lost the plot, and I'm responding to things that totally are over.
Gone.
Yeah. And they're like, you know, dude, you just need to do text to speech so you can keep up. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I just can't. If you disable reading emotes and chat knows, it can work. I know. Wade?
I can do this sound.
FFS, that was bothering me. Wade. Who's Wade? What? Oh, Doc's name. Wade. Yes. So Dr. WD-40, he streams launches, and he has for a long time, but his name is Wade.
I wonder where he's out of. Like where
He's
what's
like,
up?
I think he lives down in Melbourne Beach.
Not too far.
No.
Because I've seen another person. I haven't seen him in a while, but they used to be at the causeway where I would go for Launch Complex 40.
Yeah.
I think some people go down there and stream. I've only seen him a handful of times, and I haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
But I know people do it down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna GoPro the launch wide angle just because
You should.
then we have it.
No, you should, because I
So-
can't count on this, you know, the chat
Yeah.
stream for everything.
It'll be
It's-
super
it's
wide
just a
angle,
little
but
phone.
it'll still be cool. It's right there, so
No, you should get as many cameras on it as possible if we're going to wait here for like 5 hours.
well, not 5 hours anymore. Now we're
Did you see some of the, like, there was like a hawk thing? Yep, I see the burbs. I see the burbs.
From time to time, you'll see dolphins run up and down this little area.
Oh, really?
There's a family of them that like to go up and down here. We might see
I
them all
want to
around
see
here.
dolphins.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that we know about this, so is this usually a really crowded spot, or
Yeah.
have you come here before?
Yeah. So anything from the Kennedy side, I come here, and it can get.
But if we come early, like we did today, if we brought our bus and came early,
Yeah, you're golden. Yeah.
I'm thinking we just say come somewhere between 5 and 8 hours early,
Yeah. Well, then it's just tailgating.
because I mean we're gonna have a
Absolutely.
We are not suffering right now.
No,
This is
I mean,
this is
you
beautiful.
gotta get, it's an okay breeze, and it's not like dying hot. So I mean,
Yep.
yeah.
yeah.
So, Tom, where can we get ice?
That
Is
gas
it within
station.
walking distance?
That gas station down there.
I got less than a quarter mile up the road.
Oh, cool. You want me to go get some ice?
Okay.
You're gonna need it. I know I'm gonna need it. That's not gonna keep anything cold. But it'll take me 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. I got cash too. Laura.
Okay. Will you pay attention to chat?
Yeah, I will.
Don't ignore them.
There's
No.
an update from the Space Force. We're heading south tonight.
The what?
The rocket's heading south tonight.
Oh.
All right, cool.
There you go. Yeah, I'll sit down.
Darren, thank you for gifting John Wayne Gaming a sub. Appreciate that, sweets. 24 subs in the channel. Dude, you have done so much. Thanks for that gift sub. I so appreciate you.
So you might be able. Do you think you need a whole bag, or do you think you just want to get a couple of cups? Just pay for the cups of ice. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, that's fine too.
Or if you get a small bag, can you carry that 3-pound bag back?
Yeah, it's yes.
Okay.
I can carry a 3-pound bag
Okay. Okay.
back.
Yeah, it's right there. I can see the sign. I can see the gas station
Thanks,
sign.
love.
Yeah, right there.
What?
The gas station sign. If you look right through the trees, see the.
Oh, that right there?
That's it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's the Cumberland.
Perfect. I'll just walk along there.
Way nicer than Shell
Perfect.
or BP.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna take care of chat.
I will. I got it.
All right, chat. Tom's on duty.
And I'm charging the stream.
Ice Ice Baby. jumps in to find a sea dog. to poop.
She said take a backpack or the shell bag. Shayna said take the backpack or the shell bag.
Oh. I could take the backpack.
Take the backpack.
I'm only gonna be gone 15 minutes, so.
Yeah.
And if I get ice, it won't matter that stuff doesn't stay cold. Thanks for the lurk, Maka. Okay, so that Tom Hanks. Hey, did you guys see? Did the when Maka played the Tom Hanks one, the Wilson thing? Did you actually see the
anything?
the picture?
Okay. Appreciate that.
You sure you don't want anything? Okay. We're gonna be here for a while.
Do you want one of these waters or something?
No, I'll be fine.
Okay. If you do, just.
Yeah, we've got
I mean,
spare
I might
stuff.
take one of that ice offer because I got bottles of water in the back of the car.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep. All right, let me go get some ice, guys.
Okay.
Be nice to Tom and Chad.
Okay.
All right, let's fire them off. What we got?
Any questions for Chad?
Absolutely.
Any questions for Chad?
Think that it's Tom's fault.
What did Lala say? Lala said be nice to Tom and Chad. Okay, so it's going south. So
Yep.
we are looking, Chad, we are looking pretty much straight east for all intents and purposes. Maybe a little bit northeast, pretty straight east.
Slightly northeast.
Yep. So
East, northeast.
the launch will be going down the coast, which is what I
Come
originally.
up and then we're gonna hook.
Yep, it'll come up, boom,
Good.
and it'll be beautiful because it's going to be dark. Although we have some street lights here, but it's still,
Yeah.
it's not going to really affect the launch. It's so bright.
It's not one of those street lights yet that'll turn purple on you.
Yeah. So that'll be awesome. Yeah, let me look at that. Let me look at the what I'm showing on my launch software. Well, that one's not right. Let me go to SpaceX.
If you want, there's also another app that everybody might like if they're interested in launch times. It's called Next Spaceflight.
That's one I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Next Spaceflight. It's Next Spaceflight. It's a purple icon
With a white rocket on.
with a white rocket. That's
I got that was given to me by one of the
yeah.
controllers.
It updated. It's Starlink. This Starlink now is scheduled to go at 9:56 p.m. That's one I use. Plus, I use the SpaceX website
Yep.
as well, and then there's another one called Space Launch, Space Now, or SpaceX Now, and Next Spaceflight. But Next Spaceflight shows all of them.
Yeah.
India, New Zealand.
A great bunch of guys that run that channel, but from time to time they can be a little much. They probably do the best coverage on the internet.
Which ones?
Next Spaceflight.
Next-
Or NSF, NASA Spaceflight. Probably the best group of guys to do it, but
There was just some stuff about it. Are they still doing it live?
yeah.
Okay.
Some of their stuff can get repetitive or kind of wonky, but good bunch of guys.
How I got into Twitch is I was going to do my own SpaceX. I was going to take their broadcast and I was just going to do my own over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? You know? But that's when they first started. The people were so bad. It's almost like they didn't understand the space program. But now the people that they have doing it, they hardly even cover it now.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you still have you got Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut. You got
he's awesome.
You got the guys from NASA Spaceflight.
Yep.
So those are like I really feel the two main individual groups that do it. Then you got Spaceflight Now. I think they're good from time to time, but yeah, you really don't. And then you have your national reporters that come out here, but they only do things from the news side of it. But Tim gets his hands dirty with it. NASA Spaceflight guys, they really get their hands dirty with it.
This body of water here it's not the banana. It's the.
I think it's been.
It's the. I have the map up right here. I don't know if it changes.
Indian River.
Indian River. It's the Indian River. Yeah, next space flight, T, that's the one that we use. That seems to be the pretty up to date one.
Most reliable as far as times go. Because for the Falcon Heavy launch, when they were trying to figure it out 2 months ago, they were on it before anybody knew what was going on. So they're.
Well, Dar said she's staying up until 3 a.m. to watch it. She's over in Ireland. Dar, if you want to take a nap, we can send you a wake up shout. Next space flight. What body of water? Indian River. Yep. Indian River. And
River's on the interior.
We managed to get a couple of those, and Dar said Bananarama, Indian River, and Titusville. Yeah, we're in Titusville, Florida. I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to zoom in a little bit. We're going to zoom in on that stuff. Isn't it crazy the technology that we use now to do this? It's just unbelievable how awesome this is. That's what I was trying to do, is get me all the way up like this. Now we're okay, so I'm going to zoom in right straight ahead here. Right straight ahead here, Chad, is the VAB. So this is the Kennedy Space Center side of the space complex. So you have Cape Canaveral, which is controlled by the military, mainly the Air Force, and then you have the Kennedy Space Center, which is controlled by the government, Kennedy, the space program. And so SpaceX has worked out a deal with Kennedy Space Center and Cape Canaveral to launch from all their pads. And I'm sure that it's a combination of payment and technology and R&D, and they carry payloads for the government, and so it works out well. It's it's really the privatization and commercialization of a space program for the U.S. This ultimately was really good for us to do this, because the space program has come back in a force. I mean, we are.
See, I akin to it as so. Back in the history of our civilization, where we're at now as far as the space program goes, you think of when we first came to the New World here in America, you had the government's funding the likes of Christopher Columbus and America Vespucci.
Right, or the explorers, right?
And the original explorers that came to America.
Yeah.
And then America was settled, and then all of a sudden you see the trading companies starting to pop up.
Yeah.
Or when we settled the New West, with the Old West, it was always the government taking us out west first. And then you see the train companies start taking care of the forts. So that's where we're at again in history. Now the private companies are starting to take over, and our true.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold it. I have you guys zoomed in real far. This is the what Chad was saying is that we just liken this to the early explorers of discovering America, and how the different governments had their own, and then you create.
Privatization took over, and we populated the Old West,
Yep.
the Americas, and now where it's come to that time in human history where we're going to populate space, and that's where we're at this point in time, and it's.
Yeah, Blitz and Blob. I agree. We are so our technology and our abilities are so infant. They're just an infantile state for us to do deep. We have so much more to learn before we can do deep space exploration. I mean, we don't even understand what we need to do that. So that's me. This is just my opinion only, guys. So here's the VAB. This is the Vehicle Assembly Building. Sorry for the bouncing. We're really zoomed in. And then over here to the left, we can't even see it, but you see a black, right dead center. There's a little black, there's 3 towers. That is actually the F9 SpaceX rocket right there. So right dead center of the screen on the horizon is where the launch is going to take place. We'll zoom out, of course, obviously.
Historic Launch Complex 39A, where
Yep.
man first left Earth to go to the moon.
39A.
That very launch complex that we're looking at today.
So we'll have this camera set about right here, and I'm going to GoPro it as well. I'll zoom in a little bit as much as I can on GoPro. Do a little 2-minute video, 3-minute video, and get the whole thing. Looks like it's going to be clear. So, and it's going to be dark, so it's going to be beautiful. You'll hear it. You won't feel what we feel, but you will definitely hear it. 45 seconds after we see the light?
Roughly even, yeah,
Maybe 30. We're only 11 miles from the launch pad.
It'll move quick.
So it'll get you here pretty quick. So if you want to do the speed of sound math, 11 miles, however many seconds it would take for the sound to hit us. So, and it just tears. It's so loud. It just tears. If your microphone's turned way up, it just tears it.
Oh yeah.
So.
And it was always cool because I'll listen to I'll bring people here who have never been to Kennedy before.
Yeah.
And my biggest thing is I'll play John F. Kennedy's Rice University moon speech on the way here.
Yeah.
So right when he cues about talking about the Vehicle Assembly Building being as tall as a 48-story structure, as wide as a city block, and the length of 2 football fields,
Yeah.
we're breaking the tree line. So as those words are coming out of his mouth, my friends and family are getting.
So you have a time. You have a time. That's cool. That's cool.
So his foreshadowing of the Vehicle Assembly Building is incredible.
Yeah. Guys, I don't know how to operate her phone. Let me see if I can turn this around. No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. So, yeah, this is going to open up probably a whole new some streaming for the channel. You know, just like Lala's, you know, pretty much into we're into the same stuff. I never thought she'd be into the Milwaukee Pack-Out toolboxes for snacks, but hey, she might be the biggest marketing for the do-it-yourself, streamer person, and I can see using those for my GoPro stuff and our streaming gear. They're so heavy duty, and you can get all those modules that go in there, and we can, pack out all that stuff. It's pretty cool. So, and no, we are not sponsored by Milwaukee Tools. I paid for every one of them.
It's funny, because I come down here so much, and my body of knowledge increases each time. So I actually thought about making one for sitting out here all day.
Yeah.
For hours on end.
We need to, Dar, and seriously, no, thank you for pushing it over the edge, and instead of costing $8 with the contribution, it only costs a couple $100 to walk out of there, but that's fine. But for those of you wondering what's going on, these are Milwaukee Pack-Outs, aka Snack Out. She has filled it with snacks. Is in the center of the screen.
Yeah, sorry.
So we have Goldfish, Cheez-Its, popcorn, mixed nuts, and honey roasted peanuts. in the snack out.
It's awesome.
Milwaukee pack out. And it's got a rubber seal on it.
Nothing gonna get wet, you're good.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the Coast Guard. Coast Guard's rolling in.
John Wayne, Gaming, you know, sorry that oh, there's an America-sized one. There's a big one that is a cool. They have a cooler, and I think it has a. I think it takes the M18 lithium red batteries too. I haven't. If they don't have a battery powered cooler, they need to, and they will, because their motto is a tool for every job, and they are knocking the stuff out. They're even getting into the speakers, and their speakers suck, but I've not heard one that sounds good yet. I guess this is where having an SLR hooked in and having all the extra streaming gear would be good, because we could zoom right in on this stuff. But I think it'll be fun regardless.
Yeah, when it goes up and it turns night into daytime, it'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Okay. She's good.
That's quick.
Lala made it. Shayna. Lala is safe. She's crossing the double divided. She's coming right now. There she is. There's Lala. She's safe.
What?
Lala is safe.
Absolutely. That was easy.
It's a little bit easier to sit right here.
Huh?
It's a little bit easier to sit right here. So now what do we need to do? We need to figure out this whole...
We just need to put in here what we need. Those are very sweet. So I ended up getting myself just some general.
That makes total sense.
Because those are,
Yeah.
I'm barely going to be able to finish that one, I think.
So this right here is our sandwiches.
yeah.
So
Just leave them like that.
just leave them right there. So the only thing I want in there is this one soda.
And I'm going to end up,
He would like some ice too.
yeah, here. Some in his cooler. We have plenty.
Yeah.
Here, can you just put some in here for me? I'm going to water this down a little bit because that's good. Thank you. That's good.
All right, guys. So
Yeah, so go ahead and give him some ice.
I will. I'm going to do it right now.
And then bring the rest back and we'll put it in here.
Okay. Hey, Chad. Do you want some ice? Okay. Okay. He's telling that guy something, so he...
Oh, okay.
All right. Hi, Chad. We'll be right with you. Let me, we're repacking the cooler.
All right. Then just put that on top of there
Okay.
when you're done. We're good.
Okay. I'm going to put these other ones in the back of the...
Yeah, no, it'll all fit. That backpack is the greatest.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this a good, like, which one is it? Is it the one?
So see the big VAB building, the vehicle
Yeah.
assembly, right to the left. There's 3 towers. There's a black one in the center, right here. This
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, this is. It's gonna go. Now it was delayed.
Guys, it's off of 956.
We'll be right here.
And closes at 11:37 p.m. Yeah. And they were behind. So Chad was actually there. And they were behind today. So that's just what happened. They were off on the timing. He waited around for like 5 hours. And the rocket to get put from its horizontal position to its vertical position. And after 5 hours, they were that far behind.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna rename Chad to?
Rocket Man?
Rocket Man? No, we can't do that.
No,
No, that's a very special name. If there's any Rocket Man,
it's you. Okay.
me and Elton John. Rocket Man.
Man. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. NASA guy?
We'll do, Darren. We'll do.
We'll do what? We'll do what? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Dar.
Dar, we will definitely do that. We need to get radios. Laura and I both had our licenses and we let them expire, so we need to re-get them.
Thought Tom was the Minuteman. Isn't that what you said? I might have said that. Ah, Mozart. Thank you for the sub. You are a sweetheart. Thank you so much for that support,
so rude.
love.
That is so rude. My feelings are so hurt, Lala.
What?
Oh my gosh, really? You called me the Minuteman?
I didn't. T did.
No, that is another missile, though.
Hi, Mozart. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it a lot. That support means a bunch. You were one of the first people to come on stream and support it, I have to say. Mozart's been here for a long time. The weapon back together after cleaning them. Well, I know, Blob, this is nothing compared to what you're used to dealing with, but we're very excited about this rocket. And we are willing to wait here all night to see this thing go off. All night. All night long.
Did I bring the little tripod?
Hope you get some of the noise this way. We should.
Yeah, we should.
Just because we're so close to the launch pads. And it shouldn't be too long. Like, I know sometimes we're farther down the beach and it takes a lot longer to get to us, but it shouldn't be as long because we're like 30 miles closer than we normally are. So, yes.
I want to borrow that. I want to borrow that. I want to borrow this thing here.
Okay.
Because I want.
That's fine.
I want to clip that here for launch. The GoPro.
Okay.
Let me see if I have my own.
Well, it's fine. I mean, I've got. Jack can be on there. I don't need to carry this around.
Yeah, I didn't bring my own.
All right, here. Here. Just don't lose this because
Right.
this goes to this.
Right. It's the mate.
It is.
I need to get my own. I said I was going to, and I need to get my own.
Just don't lose that nut. Tom, right up there.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a wide angle shot anyway.
Yeah. Bob remembers something like this, kinda. And remembers the House of Stone and watched ships be tested in the shipyard before the whirlwind. Damn.
Hey, Laura, it's not gonna work. It's the wrong sex, so it's fine.
Really?
Yeah, it's fine. I got a tripod I'll use.
No, that'd be better. You can put it right on the edge. Then you don't have any other interference in there anyway.
Yeah. Right, I think I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Okay.
Well, here, I'm gonna let chat see something besides that view because they're gonna get that view for another few hours. So what we're gonna do is let you at least see what is happening over here, guys. So we have Tom's truck. Here's the situation. All right, we got that. And you can see the shuttle launch facility from the back. And oh, still hear me guys from there? I don't want to get too far away. Same time, I want you to kind of have a better view than. Loud and clear. Thanks, FM. It's crackly and cutting out. Okay. Then I will bring you closer. I'll bring you closer. Oh, somebody's in trouble. Wow, someone's in trouble. All right.
You want to put your sandwich?
No, not hungry yet, but I ate some calzone at the house, so it doesn't surprise me. You didn't really eat anything. Huh? Oh, sweet, yeah. Oh, did you give Chad Darren's call sign?
Or where we're now?
And convey his apologies for something.
Can he get your call sign and you can put it in his log?
I don't have one.
You don't have one? Okay.
It's the Mike police. Act
Mine is
innocent.
just a regular policeman.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're only monitoring?
Thanks for the NASCAR races. It doubles as a NASCAR.
Yeah.
Awesome, Dixie.
Who would have thought?
for dinner during the launch.
Oh, one bottle?
With ice.
Nice.
Now, I want to ask you, your viewers, a favor.
Sure.
So I'm going to turn this on to the NOAA weather.
Yeah.
Just to get an idea of how the sound is.
Yeah.
And if it's over blaring to them, I want them to let me know so I can adjust it so it's not blaring in their ears as well. So,
Okay. They're always happy to give feedback. But if it's informative, they'll.
5 feet with occasional seas to 6 feet.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
A dominant period, 11 seconds. A light chop on the intracoastal waters.
Can you guys hear that?
Chance of showers.
Because they'd probably like to hear it.
Winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 3 to 5 feet with occasional seas to 6 feet. A dominant period, 11 seconds. Mostly smooth on the intracoastal waters. A slight chance of thunderstorms to
Because they're kind of geeks.
A slight chance of showers. East winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 3 to 4 feet with occasional seas to 5 feet.
There you go. How does that sound, guys?
On the intracoastal waters. A
That's
slight
probably
chance of
better for
showers.
them.
A slight chance of thunderstorms. Tuesday night, east winds 5 to 10 knots. Seas 3 to 4 feet with occasional 5 feet.
Sound good, guys? Too much? Not enough? Let me know.
because I have some photographers out here that do video and they say it's kind of overpowering. So I have to make sure everybody's
Oh, yeah.
hearing and
No, and that's fine. And if chat says that, because honestly, I've got the I'm yelling, so that's like.
Yeah, here was my adventure this morning.
Oh, nice shots.
There it is.
Oh,
Rolling
wow.
up the.
Oh, that's so cool.
And then this was Artemis Tower the other day.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the reflections in the water too. That's a really
And that's
cool
from,
shot.
from Playa Linda Beach.
That is so cool.
So $20 to get in, and
Yeah.
that's from the first landing spot when you go over the dunes, the boardwalk.
Oh, wow.
So imagine Artemis 1 sitting there.
Dude, yeah. No,
How much
that's
taller?
so cool.
I knew this 3 months ago. I could have told you, but.
Not as tall as Apollo.
Right.
Block 2 will be taller. Starship will be taller than both. Is taller than both already. When version 3 Raptor engines get put on Starship, it'll be 3 times as powerful as the Saturn
Wow.
and 2 times as powerful as Artemis.
Wow. Just incredible. Just incredible.
So I was telling people out at the Center 5 building, they need to affix bulletproof glass to the front of that building
Yeah.
because they will get blown out.
Easy.
Every glass in there needs to get changed.
Yeah.
Artemis launches?
Or Starship.
Starship.
When they get
I
the-
thought they were only going to launch Starship from Texas. They're going to do both? Or are they going to do it are they going to do it in Vanderbilt too?
Yeah, they're doing here and out there.
Wow.
And there's oil derricks or oil rigs out
Yeah.
in the Gulf
Yeah.
and transform those into Starship launch.
Yeah.
But they only SpaceX only bought one and have done nothing with it.
Too costly.
Yeah.
Too costly to get out there. I mean, but if anybody. Yeah.
Wow.
But they're supposed to be building a second Starship pad at Starbase. And then the
Creep,
second-
is it looking like a tailgate party yet? It's starting. It's starting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We're-
Plenty
it's
of people out
starting.
here.
Sort of.
We will definitely definitely no reason why we shouldn't bring the bus down here and, you know, do launches on the bus.
So I'm trying to give them a little bit of like what's going on here, not just that,
So I was
because
trying to
that
figure-
doesn't
I was
change.
trying to figure out where it was before. I didn't.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Yeah.
watching the water, and they can see the water, but it's also, I think, more interesting if they get to see people too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
And this was shot with a worse iPhone than this, but it was that same style. That was our. After you go into Poland Beach, you pay $20. Like literally maybe a half mile from the street. Second cut in, and you can pull off. But for 39A, yes.
we know if you're too far away.
If it's within the hour of playing as well. Got it. And then the very last crossover is the adults only section.
Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah, I've never been there. I've heard of it.
Creep says I need to be there to make a cauldron of jambalaya for everyone to eat.
No,
Creep.
I've never had jambalaya. Never.
You haven't ever had jambalaya? You haven't lived.
Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. I guarantee you that we're gonna do this a few times, and
Yeah.
it's gonna get bigger and bigger with our little crew. And so,
So even I was telling you about the ambulance idea with the ambulance.
Yeah.
I had another guy from Iowa. He brought his foreign exchange student from Germany with him, and his son. And he's like, well, how? We were talking about the same thing. He's like, well, how come you don't get an RV, like an 80s RV, like a Winnebago or whatever? He goes, think about it. You can rip out the back where the master bedroom is,
Yeah.
put the telescope or whatever camera device, put a table in there, and have your computer set up.
Yeah.
And then you have a little kitchenette. You'll have a table. If it's one of those Winnebagos with the sleeping quarters above the driver's seat, you have a place
Yep.
to sleep.
Yep.
Or if you so wanted to, you could turn the table, the dining room table, into a bed.
Absolutely.
He goes, that'd be awesome. You could hook speakers up to it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Stay out of the rain.
Totally mission control.
Oh, absolutely.
I found mine, Laura. I took it out of the bus.
Oh, good.
It would look like how Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, has a Dell news van.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so awesome.
I thought there was a setup down here. It looked like a van that had a Starlink on it, but they moved.
You get coming down here a lot. You get a lot of weird individuals. A lot of weird individuals.
On the other side, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in that tree line, people going camp.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's nasty down in that tree line.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Well, we were down there first, and then we saw you parked here, and I was like, let's try this
Have
one.
you seen my license plate?
No.
The letters on there was just completely coincidence. The lady handed it to me. I did not ask for it. Soar. S-O-A-R.
That's like a total personalized license plate.
Yeah.
Well, he did. It is the Challenger one, right?
Yeah. Challenger and Columbia one.
Yeah, but they handed him, it says SOAR.
Is that Lifetime or?
It's got a letter in front of that, but it says SOAR
Renew it
on
every year.
a license plate. He didn't request it, it was just given to him.
So I made friends with the lady at the DMV, and her and I were talking. And I think she went back there and started flipping through the best ones.
Oh, that's great.
Okay.
And I was really mad though, because I was like, I thought I got the coolest one. And then I was driving home from the launch one night, and I saw somebody with that same license plate that said Astro, and the fly was
Oh,
an S.
that would be amazing. What kind of, look at that.
It's a hawk.
Hawk.
That is beautiful.
It's a beautiful hawk.
So it's been circling here,
His first name is Mike.
basically. Oh my God. Stop, Tom. Tom,
Mike the Hawk.
where'd he go?
Absolutely creep. I think. Oh no, here it is. I have the
Over
mic here.
there, but
Yeah, we were just talking. We need to do a launch tailgate. Just do a private one. We need to find a.
That was the
And I'm
with
sure
my
his
actual
name is
camera.
Mike.
No, it's not. That is
Because he's T.
awesome.
Private?
It looked like a Slorsky.
Huh?
Looks like a Slorsky. Or Slorsky, or however you pronounce it.
I wonder if it was a one of those private tours.
Because I've seen the Huey fly around out
I
here.
love that, darn.
I've seen Kamala Harris's jet fly around out here.
Break out a grill and make hot dogs for those that don't want jambalaya. Oh yeah, a launch tailgate party potluck. I love that. T. Stream bouncer and official ambassador of innuendo. Perfect. There's T. Really kind of. You get some good shots, Tom.
Oh, got a bummer for you folks.
No,
No.
no bad news.
No
Jen.
cancel. No cancel. 10:47.
Pushing it right to the end.
Yep.
All right.
I think what happened earlier is really cost them.
Eastern.
But I think that should be the final time.
It's either that or they'll scrub.
Nah.
They tend.
Thanks, Cliff. Yeah, I think the window shuts at 11:37, so I think that was the end. Somebody posted here that the window was open until 11:37.
If they go, they'll probably if that. Okay, so that's the dragon. Okay. If they push back one more time, it'll be to that.
Yeah.
Right. So they. And they can always go early. They usually don't.
Yeah. So the difference now between Crew 7 and this launch is now 90 minutes.
So they're running two, but they're two separate ops teams anyway.
Yeah, but where is the Dragon landing though?
Same spot as no, Jacksonville. Like right off of St. Augustine Beach.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that today.
Or Marineland would probably be more accurate.
They got ice cream, honey.
Do you want ice cream?
No, not yet.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
I kind of do. I kind of want an ice cream bar. What did you do with that, Laura? What did you do with that change?
It's in the front of the bag.
Hang on. Tell her, hang on.
Do you want some?
Yeah.
Wait. Look.
Sorry, guys, I didn't know.
No, that's fine.
There you go. Tom's gonna get you all some ice cream.
We also got a great view shaping up at the sunset.
Ice cream sandwich. I would have called that. That's Tom's favorite. Actually, I don't know that it's your favorite. I think it's your go-to simple.
Dairy Queen hot fudge sundae still, or homemade hot fudge sundae still, the. They are frozen.
Said the little boy. Blob is grabbing a bottle of Clara Barring broth. Is that as good as an ice cream sandwich blob? I ended up at the store. Wait,
Yeah, people are gonna leave.
at the store I ended up getting nickel because these these cocktails or whatever. Very sweet. A little bit too sweet for me.
I need this launch to go up tonight. Got to have my celebratory Taco Bell come up the street.
Oh my gosh, you're a Taco Bell person. Yeah, we are too.
If you guys seen my lifetime coins on the app at Taco Bell, it'll make your head spin.
I don't know. When I was going to school, there was a Taco Bell right near campus, and I got 2 bean burritos on my way for lunch. I got 2 bean burritos on my way back for dinner. We lived on Ants. It was my go-to with one of my kids when I was pregnant, and Tom would pick
when
up.
Taco Bell was affordable too.
Yeah.
It was. They were like 50-cent bean burritos, and Tom would pick up, because that was the only thing I wanted when I was pregnant with our first son, was Taco Bell bean burritos. And so he would pick up like a 6-pack, and I would have like 2 when he got home. I'd have 2 in the morning for breakfast, 2 for lunch, and he would bring a whole nother round of it at night.
What is your favorite?
Love them.
Crunchwrap.
Tom likes the Crunchwrap.
My go-to is steak quesadilla and the beef Crunchwrap Supreme.
Yep.
Every time. So here you go. So you figure my order averages just right around 200 points a visit. My current total points is 17,433. 336, I'm sorry.
There you go. You live on it, pretty much.
Now remember how I told you my mother treats my dog like a child?
Yeah.
So from time to time, he'll get Taco Bell trips.
Your dog will get Taco Bell trips?
He makes friends with the people behind the counter at Taco Bell. They give him free chicken. So I decided one day, it'll be really funny if I dressed him up in a birthday outfit and got him.
Oh my God, can I so chat? Look, you guys. Okay, you can't not this. This is Chad's pup,
He took.
and he took him to Taco Bell.
Who was in that Taco Bell came to the window to get a picture. And he's named after Copper from Fox and the Hound.
Oh my God, that's adorbs.
Chad likes Taco Bell as well, guys.
Huge fan.
FM, eat a crunch with sauce.
Mine is beefy 5-layer and 3 crunchy taco regulars.
Darn said, I hope they gave him a free pup cup
Free chicken.
and free chicken.
Yep.
I need to try the Crunchwrap.
Oh, I've been a fan since the day it came out.
I thought you had it. You ordered it that one time,
must
but I
have.
don't think that's what they gave
I
you.
must have.
That's right when like Vanilla Coke came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crunchwrap came out right at the same time.
Yeah.
There for like 2 summers when I go back to Ohio, that's all me and my cousin would get after.
Yeah, I just like beef burritos. That's it. That's all.
Laura, was that your mom that called earlier? Was that your mom that called earlier?
Yeah.
What was she asking? If we were going there for dinner?
She wanted to know what we were doing tonight. Oh, she wanted to know if we wanted to go with her to the pool tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What'd you say?
I said, of course we would.
Okay.
Love to. She goes every day, but she wanted to invite us tomorrow.
Okay.
So we'll go for our beach walk tomorrow. And then we will
Go to the pool with mom?
we'll cut off stream and go to the pool with mom.
Oh, I should not have had all that extra food.
That was Copper's 5th birthday party. He had a Cinco de Mayo.
Okay, this year is awesome.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Is this stuff on your Instagram?
No.
Okay, we gotta
Oh
show
my
that.
God. That is the cutest.
He's
He's not spoiled or anything.
Oh, yeah, absolutely for real, guys. He's got a frat outfit, so we did his 4th birthday for the Good Boys. So we did a whole barstool sports thing. He's got a winter like robe
Yeah.
put on him.
And is he one of those dogs that likes clothes?
No,
He
he
doesn't?
tolerates it for the few minutes that we take the pictures and he's done.
Yeah. Well, we've got some folks I know that their dogs love clothes, like to put on clothes. Who was it that was it one of you guys? Somebody's dog likes to wear clothes. Shayna, was it yours? Maybe it's Chloe. Anyway,
He's got a sweater that
has
he
a
wears
whole
on Easter.
closet with outfits.
He has a. We take him to the pumpkin patch every year
Yeah,
for pictures.
that's cool.
So he's got a harness that has a little bow tie, like a necktie on it.
Oh my God, that's
And it
brilliant.
looks like a vest in the front with the necktie.
That's
And
brilliant.
He has a zip-up hoodie that you throw over like a greaser on one.
Yeah. So, and he doesn't mind the stuff on his head. He's got the hat and everything.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
crazy.
Me and him also wanted to get for him to stay still when Taco Bell drive through. Like Copper, just give me 5 minutes.
Blob's holding a half a bottle of grog, takes deep breaths and chugs some more. Is Blob stressed? Blob sits next to the wall with a shock dagger. Ooh, sounds like Blob is stressed. Blob is very stressed.
Thanks, T. T's got our update on here. She's pinned it. Launch is currently scheduled for 10:47 p.m. EST.
It's gonna be very dark. And did we bring any
Bug spray?
like no lanterns or anything? Do you have any of those lanterns in here?
No. You have your LED lights.
Oh, we do. Actually, we've got. Do we have any batteries?
Guess where the batteries are?
Not here.
You might need to walk down to the grocery.
Do we need them?
What, for the lights?
Yeah.
Do we need lights?
Here's the pumpkin patch picture.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. All right, that dog's a badass.
You know, Laura, I have to go to the bathroom anyway, so I'll go to
Okay, this is what Chad does to his dog,
Poor kid.
guys.
He leads such a poor life.
That is the cutest. So, are you gonna go get some batteries?
Yeah, I have to go to the bathroom anyway, so.
Okay. Hey Tom, the Jackery's got a light on it too.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. It's got a spotlight.
5, 8, 3, 8.
Okay, so my question for you is, do you want anything?
No?
Do you want anything? Chad,
So I found out about that.
you want
helicopter.
Taco Bell? I know you want Taco Bell, but
That's if we get a launch.
you want to get that if we launch?
If we get a launch, Chad gets Taco Bell.
That's his reward for his.
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you walk? I'm just going to walk on this side.
Yeah, I would probably, Tom, walk across this
Yeah.
side and then there's sidewalks the rest of the
Okay.
way.
All right. Safe?
Yeah, you just walk on the sidewalk.
What do they do? I just tracked down the owner of that helicopter that flew over.
Oh, really? That was a personal one?
I'm not sure. Because I have sources here that just saw that helicopter go by
Yeah.
and they sent me the tail number.
Oh.
Aircraft rental service based out of Burleson, Texas. A turnkey aviation company. So almost like an Airbnb, but for airplanes.
Oh, wow. So somebody paid for that to come and see the launch?
We rented it.
Unreal. Like, who does that? People who have way too much flipping money will tell you that.
That's kind of what my brother does. He does private jets.
Yeah.
So with aircraft in general, they don't like to sit. Like they will break down if they sit for too long. The hydraulics will break apart. And so what he does is anybody who has a private jet, that still has to have the plane run and everything. He has the pilots.
Yeah.
So anybody who needs flight time is like, hey, and anybody who calls in and say, hey, I want to go from Austin to New York City for lunch or dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me get a plane set up for you and some pilots. So it's like a ride sharing, but for airplanes.
Wow.
And my brother and Elon's people, not Elon himself,
Right.
kind of went at it. Because one of Elon's private jets, they wanted to rent my brother's hangar out. And I said, all right, here's the price. They told him no. He said, well, you can park your aircraft out on the tarmac then.
Yeah.
They ain't coming in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You may have all the money in the world, but this ain't yours. There you go.
But now he has another contact with SpaceX that is a lot more friendlier.
Nice.
So,
Right.
and that guy at SpaceX is a lot more higher up.
Yeah. You know. Yeah.
I have a koozie in my car if I won't use one.
Oh, I'm gonna put it in my
Okay.
my thermal Milwaukee whatever. Tom says that these are the best thing
I'm
ever.
surprised you didn't get one of those Stanley ones like everybody else.
No, it had to be a pack out because it fits on this thing.
Oh, it hooks into there. Got the
So
grid
we
for it.
have, yeah, there you go. So you've got the snack box and you've got this. You can just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
So
Back to the bone.
it's my pack out. I need to get some cool stickers, chat, for my
I
cup.
have one.
Huh? You have a cool sticker?
I took this from the credentialing building at NASCAR. I might have a better one than that. Let's see. I took 3 of them. There you go.
Oh. Oh, sweet. Look at guys. There. My first sticker on my cup. Thanks, Chad. All right, this is awesome.
I got my credentials for pit road for the Daytona race. They were sitting around the table. I'm like, yeah, I'll take a handful of them.
Oh, this is great. And so, okay, so I'm not a NASCAR person, but so what does this mean? So now I know.
75th anniversary of NASCAR.
Oh man, that's
This year.
great. Well, and that's wonderful. You know, we've got NASCAR is getting really big up in Nashville too. They're redoing the
The fairgrounds?
yeah.
People hate it.
Oh, they do. No,
Oh,
there's
okay.
all kinds of controversy right now about it.
There's a Twitter page dedicated
But-
to the NASCAR hate in Nashville.
Yeah. But there's also there's a lot of pro as well.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they've been racing in a day. I don't.
The fairgrounds were big at one point.
Yes.
So
And so people, I don't understand why people are having such an issue with it because you knew there was racing there.
And they have the
Like
National
you-
Speedway as it is.
Yeah, it's been there. So they've always raced there.
Like, you have a problem with NASCAR and going to Nashville
All
Speedway,
right, help me, Chad. How do I open it?
but you're cool with Broadway.
No, you know what? And it's
I feel like Broadway's a lot more debaucherous.
it is. It really is. And I mean, I think there's a place for everything in Nashville, and the racing is a big part of it.
Before I destroy this one, let me look at that.
I was gonna say, I'm like, am I not doing it right?
Because you got a country fan, a country music guy.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, that's how you do it.
Hey Memphis, how's it going? NASCAR. I used to play this game by EA Sports back in the day on my PS1.
Oh, absolutely. NASCAR Thunder,
Yeah.
from NASCAR 98 to NASCAR Thunder.
Sweet. Thank you.
Oh, wait, the game when I was growing up.
there's that. Let me put this here. And this means it's my cup. Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
Cheers. Oh, yes, this is Chad. Sorry. Memphis Barbecue Supply. Meet Chad.
Howdy, folks.
Chad covers launches and does all this stuff, and he has been extremely informative, like letting us know. He was actually over there earlier today, so you guys can see the. So you see the launch facility there, the vehicle assembly building, right? Something like that. And just to the left, right about here, you'll see some lights going on. That's where the launch pads are. So that's how close we are. Chad was over there watching things happen today. He saw the actual rocket on its side and waited for hours and hours to see it tilted up vertical. Anyway, he knows a lot of stuff, and Tom is such a NASA head, and so they've been kind of chatting, and yeah. Now we've discovered that we're going to be here for a while together. So. How's it going, Memphis? What's new? What's good? Let me go back and chat, make sure I'm not missing anything. Welcome back, Dixie. Darn wants a pack of Whoppers, please.
Oh, heard that.
Come back.
What's funny is I even, like, if this thing ever took off with the Eastern Range,
Yeah.
ask me, like, would you get media credentials for do cooler stuff?
Right.
And I actually have a lot more fun
Yeah.
at meeting people like you guys or
Yeah.
whoever from across the world,
Yep.
and the more community outreach side of this.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more fun just to hang out with everybody. So, like, there, it'll be so stuffy, and
Yeah.
I couldn't turn my radio on to get the broadcast. Out
Yep.
here, it's a family and fun atmosphere.
Yep.
So I'd
And
much
you're
rather come
really
out here.
not
And do
that far away.
Yeah.
I mean,
it. You see everything
yep.
perfectly right here.
Tom had the same experience. He got on, because he works for radio, he got media on, and they were so managed. It was him and, I don't know, I think he said 25, 30 other people, and they were so managed. They went there, they got briefed the day before, and then they, everything, they would take things off of you.
And that's kind of like what it was.
Yeah.
Because I put in for Crew 7's launch,
Yeah.
and I'm nowhere near big enough. But I was like, you know what? One of the off chance they don't get that many people.
Right.
And they said it's a 2-day event,
Yep.
and yeah, you get to take a picture out of the car beforehand, as many pictures as you want, interview the engineers.
Yeah.
But I feel like you said, I feel like you'd be so regimented.
Yeah, it was. And he said, they waited your bags over here, and you would have to wait hours of just waiting. Moved. Where you thought you were going to be able to take pictures, and then they tell you you couldn't, and you could only take them from over here. And so it wasn't just open range. They were very like, now you can take a picture here, but you can't point your camera over there.
That's so weird.
You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So
Yeah, that's like a manual pass.
yeah.
Like, I pay one price for an entire year, and anytime I want to go on the special interest VIP tour, all I do is pay $25. I do that once. They take you out to the gantry, and it's just you and maybe 20 other people.
Right.
and you're out there for probably 30, 45 minutes,
Yeah.
and you see everything. You get all those same people who had the media credentials can get. So like that's so much more fun. And on the off chance they have a launch from Launch Complex 40, and you get that special interest tour right at the right time, you can stand there on the gantry and watch the rocket go up from
Yeah.
40.
Yep.
So I mean, like,
Yeah, I just, and at this point, you have so many people have photographed so much stuff.
yeah.
What, and I know there are some things that are top secret. But at this point, it's not as much as it used to be.
Yeah.
Would you look at that? What did you see, T? Oh.
Whoops.
Did I block your view? Oh, the mic is cutting out. Wonder if it's getting. I might be low on batteries. Let me check. Let me check, guys. Batteries are holding up.
So here's something that'll make you laugh. The best scene in the movie Apollo 13
Yeah. Oops.
is when Jim Lovell's mother is sitting with Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and asking if you boys are in the space program too.
Nice. True.
Someone just posted it on Twitter. I was like, that's the best scene in that movie.
It actually so true. So true. Dude, it's been a while since I watched that movie. It really was
Actually,
good though.
On the 27th, Marilyn Lovell died.
Wow, really?
Yep. 27th of last month.
Wow, I did not know that.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Well, how old?
Jim is still alive. Very well alive.
Yeah,
Um,
but 80s? 80s?
I posted about it on the Eastern Range. He was.
And so Eastern Range is that like a blog? Is it
Yeah,
what's the platform where you post it?
So she was born in 1930.
1930. Oh wow. So 90.
So I was telling him, so the Eastern Range, the Instagram side of it, you can't really get newsy
Yeah.
on there because it just takes so long to catch on.
Yeah.
So that's more of my, when I travel and go into like Saturn V building and take pictures, or go to Houston and do the tours of the launch control, do that there.
Yeah.
Or if there's like cool, like pictures that come from when Artemis went around the moon, like those type of things I'll post on there.
Yeah.
But then Twitter and Facebook, I do more instantaneous news
Okay.
stuff
Yeah.
on that side. More so Twitter because it's easier to get a hold of.
Yeah.
You can get a hold of it. And then Facebook is just kind of more, I use it more as like a marketing ploy
Yeah.
because I'm a part of a group on Facebook.
Yeah.
They don't know that I'm the Eastern Range.
Right.
So when I'll post stuff to that Facebook page, the Eastern Range Facebook page, I'll go under my individual name and post it to that group like, hey, this company is talking about news.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So they'll bring a
Well,
lot
so
of people
how
to
do
traffic.
how do I get your information so these guys can like go and look at what you do? How to?
I have cards. My dumb self didn't bring them.
Well, do you just want to type? Is there a link you can just type
I
in
did.
here?
I typed it in the chat and I told them the Eastern.
Oh, okay.
Eastern
I didn't know
Range.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, the Eastern
Yeah,
Range.
so on Twitter and Facebook, it's just the Eastern Range.
The Eastern
And then on his
Range.
Twitter, it
Okay.
actually says Instagram. It actually has your Instagram.
It links to Instagram because
Yeah.
the Instagram you can't space, so I had to put the_Eastern_Range.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Perfect.
the Twitter links over to the Instagram.
All right, you guys got that? Ooh, look at that. Sunset. Kind of not doing it justice. It's much pinker. It's much pinker, and I can't see it really.
So we might have a moonrise tonight here soon with the launch.
Oh my gosh, that would be crazy. Well, maybe that's
From what I'm hearing, I could be wrong. But
one of the good things if it's delayed.
yeah. But at 10:47, that might be because there was a guy on here talking about I might be trying to get one of the shots I've tried and failed for years to get,
Yeah.
and then it posted pictures of the moonrise.
It's crazy when those actually happen because
Yeah.
it's so rare.
Yeah.
And you see a lot of edited ones, but
There's a fire out there.
What?
There's a fire out there.
Out where? At the pad?
No, over to the left of the
to the
pad.
left of it. Yeah, I don't know if that was a fire or if that was just.
Well, I see it right now. Something.
Let's see if this works.
So right between those two humps, let's see. Do you see the
That's either a burn off.
so right there, guys, in the middle right there. There's a light that looks like it's like
I'm trying to think
fire.
of, like what's
What do you
out
think
there.
that is?
I'm trying to think of what's out that way.
I was gonna say that's like between.
Because there's a bunker out there that's at the dunes, but there's nothing in between the launch pads.
And that's definitely a glowy. That's not a light, is it? It doesn't look like a light.
No, that's not normal.
That does look like fire.
That's so weird. I can't get a read on it or anything.
Well, if it stays exactly the same, then I guess it could be some sort of a work light or.
Yeah, so I was thinking like a gas burn off kind of thing.
Okay. Hey, Laura.
And Darren said they got a jambulance over there.
I wish.
Hey, Laura. Your sandwich is underneath the ice in a plastic bag.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to keep it cold.
Here. Awesome. Thanks, honey.
I'm messaging one of the guys here.
Do you want it, Tom?
No, I had one.
Are you hungry?
I had a full one already. It's a half a sandwich.
Okay.
And yours just has mustard on it. Should I just have mustard on it? They did it right.
You got 39.
This is really good.
Not even hungry though. It's 8 o'clock though. Weird.
The only thing I know. That's way far up.
Yeah, I don't know. For sure. I'm not the guy. I'd have to try to look on Google Earth and then try to figure out what it is.
Are there forums where people would be talking about it?
No.
Watcher people?
No, you can't even find really good images of this stuff. Oh, you chatters or something. You guys are. Let me grab my chair and sit over here next to you.
We're all just watching the same stuff now at this point.
Well, we can attempt to.
Look.
Because now, have they moved it back even further?
No.
10:47.
Yep.
Just took 3 hours.
Yep.
Let's see what. Am I supposed to say? He might not even be up that way yet.
Huh?
I have a guy who does more community-based stuff here, so he'd probably know more than anybody.
Dixie. Dixie says, "Thank you for sharing this with us." In other words, stay online. Do not go home. We're not going home, even if there's only nobody left in stream. We're going to stay on. We are committed.
When did she say that?
I don't know how old it is.
Oh, and Daniel's here.
Lala's a professional streamer.
Stop. Memphis is like, this is where a portable grill would come in handy.
Yes, Memphis, this would be pretty cool to have a little portable pellet grill. We'd with the delays, we could smoke a brisket.
Heard that.
Dixie said, just saying thank you for your time. No other implications. Yep. Well, I'll be here for a
Well,
while.
you could restart the stream, and we could. You didn't bring your music. Oh yeah, you have a music box. We could play music.
Y'all want a good space-based
Good.
group to listen to?
Who?
No screaming, no cussing, nothing like that. It's clean. Star Set.
Star Set. Are they local or where are they from?
No, they're from Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And
Oh,
the guy
great.
is an aeronautical engineer.
We like Columbus, Ohio bands.
And he did a band called Star Set. They're very space feature themed.
Oh, nice.
And they're probably one of the better bands I've ever seen live. They
Nice.
don't call their shows like performances or concerts. They call them demonstrations.
I love that. I love that.
That's
That's
cool.
cool. Yep.
And their whole marketing when it first came out was called "Please Join the Star Set Society." And it's kind of, and it was pretty much like backing Nikola Tesla and showing the dangers of what technology can be done in the wrong hands. And that was how they're marketed when they first came out.
Star Set.
Great band. Their song Earthrise, probably one of the
cool.
greatest songs I've ever heard.
Did you guys hear that? Should look that up.
And in fact, look at the last song I was listening to on Spotify.
You guys.
Here you go. That's such coincidental. That's the very song, the same song I just told you about. I was listening to on Spotify.
Oh my gosh,
I
that's
just pulled it
wild.
back up.
Yep. That's cool. Did you look them up?
Now their first,
Oh, somebody came out of the shadows. Ashley Sloan said, I like their song My Demons.
yeah, that's from the first album. It's a little bit more harder, yeah.
Yep. Hi, Ashley.
Echo was great.
Yep.
Song Echo. Leaving This World Behind, and that's, you know, I put that too with the Artemis launch video I had. Word.
I got
Hello, Ashley Sloan, MMO. Thank you for coming out of the shadows.
Sorry, guys, I'm eating a sub sandwich.
So are we black?
Huh?
Let's see. There it is. Okay, never mind.
Did you get the batteries? Oh, you did get batteries for the lights.
We're ready to go. Batteries are in the lights.
We might have to pimp out this truck.
John Wayne Gaming said, "Did you know
Oh, why am I
space
drinking?
was
I like,
spacious?"
why is my drink? It's not my drink.
I said it's vast, wide open. Nobody's playing along.
Okay, you're the one. Your cup has.
75.
Yep. I actually didn't put it on your cup. It's fine.
What was that from?
Chad gave it to us.
Thanks, Chad.
It's from the NASCAR 75th anniversary.
I stole it from the credentialing building when I went to get my stuff for Daytona.
Thank you. Thank you. That just solved that problem.
For us not knowing what's. Now I can take my hairband off my cup.
Well, I don't drink,
I know.
And
And
so-
I do.
and we made us buy the same cups. But all right, I think we're just gonna have to hunker down. We should probably play some music.
I was gonna say, are we committed to doing this?
Are we committed to doing this?
Yeah.
Yes, we've already been.
All right.
here
I'm just wanted you to say it out loud so I knew and they know.
There is no quit.
There is no quit.
There is no quit.
We are
There is
here.
no Dana, only Zool.
We are.
We may leave very tired and a little disappointed. Hopefully not. The fact that they're pushing it to the end of the window,
They
Is-
were having issues.
yeah, is really
I
disappointing.
wonder what the
but
chances are. I wish we knew. I wish we knew. You know, that's the thing with launches though. They commit. It costs so much to do what they did already.
Mm-hmm.
Every time they do that, gotta have. Come on, guys. I know you're tired. Let's go.
Oh, Dixie never left the La Stream disappointed. Well, we could play some music.
So SpaceX did turn me down for the job. The resume, the application I submitted.
Really?
They turned me down yesterday.
Damn.
You know they're hiring for baristas.
For baristas? I saw that they're hiring for kitchen staff.
Yeah, at Hangar X.
I am not beyond that.
I'd be a part-time barista.
I'd be a full-time barista.
That's what it was for
I
a
don't-
part-time barista job. Temporary. I'd do it.
Yep.
I'm still waiting for you guys to Dixie nap me. This sounds like the same chat for our last launch. Have faith. That's true. That last one we did when we went over to Jetty Park kept getting pushed back. And we sat for another few hours.
We did it though. We did it. We stayed.
We did it and it went. Yeah.
That's to be honest with you, that's been the MO. The entire summer I've been coming out.
Yeah.
That's been the MO. Every time.
So this is becoming more common for them to delay, and then launch.
Yeah.
Hey, I have to say though, looking at the stream and seeing that stuff out there, that's pretty cool for people that don't get to see it very often. That's pretty darn cool, Laura.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, it is.
So if you look at the buildings, you see just about dead center. There's a smaller bright light. That is the actual SpaceX
Friends of college football.
F9. To the right of that, the bigger building, the bigger cluster lights. That's the VAB, Vehicle Assembly Building. If you go, then the next to the lights is the SpaceX. The next little light is the we don't know, and then that left light is the Artemis launch pad. So you're seeing from the left to right, you're seeing the Artemis launch pad, an unknown light,
Yeah.
SpaceX launch pad, and the vehicle assembly building. mean, that is
He sent me
unbelievable.
3 of them already.
11 miles away.
Yeah.
11 miles away.
What? That right there?
Yeah.
Is 11
We're
miles
11
away?
miles.
Huh.
Would you say it was from Jetty Park?
Jetty Park is probably 14. The Cocoa Beach Causeway is 13. And then if you're standing at Complex 40, it's just reversed.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura, we can play some music.
Yeah, they have a great view of the launch pad now with it lit up.
Yep, it's great.
As a point of reference.
Yep. Yeah, if those lights go out, we know we're.
There's the Artemis pad. Actually, you can see the fire.
Yeah, that's just it. I said
yeah,
Artemis
that's why I was trying to get the fire.
pad,
Just see.
unknown, SpaceX launch, and VAB. I mean, that's pretty cool. So we need to GoFundMe for the right kind of camera equipment and the right kind of streaming equipment and the right kind of
Well,
internet.
to do night launches, yeah, but that's fine.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, it's pretty solid what you have to be able to see what you can.
Now
Yeah.
this is a and which phone is this?
It's just
Samsung 21.
Galaxy 21. Yeah.
Still, I mean,
It's pretty nice.
there's what's that one Samsung phone where you can like zoom in like really far? My buddy has one.
That might be the new one, the 23.
Yeah.
Well, if it is the 23,
really far.
they said it's real. The camera
Like a
on
half
the
a mile, you
23
can like zoom in.
is
Yeah.
amazing. That'll. I figured I'd give them time to, do all the things
Get the
and
kinks out.
optimize it. Yeah, I try never to buy anything when it first comes out. What are you drinking, Bob?
So SpaceX has
Sounds like a fancy
all,
cocktail.
all live video on YouTube. Now they're not going to be streaming everything on X. Every launch and every landing, everything.
Wow.
I figured that would happen because there was a rumor going around that Elon wanted to buy Twitter for more than just sticking it to people.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to build it into X, which it has, but he wants it to be the communications platform between the Earth and Mars.
Yeah. Like he wants it to be the platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he can communicate. So like because they're wanting to put Starlink satellites above Mars.
Yeah.
So that way, in case something happens, and they can still get internet signal to the surface. That let's say a dust storm hits, and all communications are wiped out their antennas. You can still send messages and video and audio up to Starlink, and Starlink will send it back to Earth. So it's a way to more efficient way to communicate.
It's just he's definitely got an expansive vision of.
And nobody, when I told my teacher friends that, nobody believed me. But
No,
now they see it's coming.
I was going to say it's just another, he's looking at a system and he's purchasing all the different component pieces for it.
Not the helicopter. That's a drone. Is that a drone? No.
No, plane.
That's a helicopter.
Yeah, that is a helicopter. Did you see the Coast Guard one that came by?
Yeah.
I was walking back, I saw it.
Yeah, there was one that we didn't know. The last one we don't know what it was.
Yeah, no, that one was wild. I got that.
I told him what it was. I didn't tell him what it was.
Yeah.
I tracked down that tail number.
Oh, you did?
It's a turnkey aviation rental helicopter.
Yeah, so it was truly a show and tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost like an Airbnb, but for helicopter.
Yep.
So we have 2.5 hours, guys.
Yeah, so we should we do some music.
Yeah. We could do some music, then shut it off because I won't be able to save this part of the VOD.
Well, yeah,
so.
you're gonna have to use that that little speaker that you have, and just hook up my phone to it.
I have the other one.
You do? You
I've
brought
got,
this?
I have two portable speakers.
So allegedly, we might be able to see the capsule from here when it returns.
So, you want to?
Coming across the sky?
Yeah. Allegedly.
You could connect to this one and then just use your Amazon Music off of it. Second to half. What's that?
Which one? This?
Oh. Well, let's see.
I got it. Is it on?
There we go. This.
Right.
Would you look at that? This guys. We have lights.
Yeah, can I see that? Okay. Is that content?
No, I bought it on the internet.
Oh, is this the one that you didn't like?
No, that was the second one. I didn't like the JBL clip.
Have you ever used this one?
It works really well.
It's just connected to something.
Huh?
It's disconnected to the phone or...
Oh, yeah, I probably need to disconnect it from my phone. I don't know how. Wait. Yeah, because that's connected to that. Let me just. Settings, Bluetooth. Not connected to this. Probably. Hopefully, it's not connected to mine.
Well,
Hold on, let me check and see if it's connected to this. Bluetooth, two devices connected.
I just found it. I think, yeah, let's see.
Okay, speaker 4, hold on.
Oh, there you go. Just disconnected, Laura.
Yep. I got it. How far does this go down, Tom? Oh, wait, way far down. Farther down than Lumber.
Trying to figure out what to do with those.
Yeah. What do I do with these?
Huh? I got them.
Just stop. Like,
Yeah, I was
dude,
gonna- I was gonna help-
really?
I was gonna
Just
help you.
stop.
I would do.
Yeah, time for 200 times Zoom. I know.
So if you stop and restart, I'll play music for a while.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take it off that beach just a second.
Four hours to reentry interface and plasma availability if you're anywhere in Florida. 4 hours until entry interface of Crew 6,
Okay, 4 hours.
and you'll be able to see the plasma burn anywhere in Florida.
Oh my God, are you serious? So it'll be that way.
But I would probably head north anyway, so I'll probably stop at depends on the launch and how far I get. So I might go up to Palm Coast or even New Smyrna.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how far I can get in that 90-minute window and safely get to
And
the
that's
beach.
90 minutes from now?
90 minutes after this.
After this.
Yeah,
Oh,
after
holy
this.
hell. That's a long.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah,
Laura.
and you are a person and you do need to sleep. I'm not going to mother you, but I am old enough to be your mother.
I ain't got to work tomorrow, so I'm good.
Hey, Laura.
What?
Did you stop and restart?
Nope.
Can I do that real quick?
All right, guys, we're going to stop and restart. Okay? So hold on, and that will allow us to save what we've done so far. We'll do some tunes, kind of rocking out. We're basically waiting on the launch. It's going to be a couple hours, so we might as well listen to some
Yeah,
music.
we'll play
And then
some-
when we get close, we'll restart again so that we've got a VOD we can keep. I think Darren would approve. All right, here we go. We're gonna stop and start, guys. You shouldn't worry. I don't think you're gonna go anywhere, but if you do, just come right back.